past, you know. You're going to be late out on the show.
That's alright. Still be quiet after Christmas.
Where's your undies?
Hey?
Well, they're not here.
Oh, you must be.
Well, where's the ones I bought you for Christmas?
Well, they must be in the ironing pile somewhere.
Well, these aren't them.
No, I got these in sales the other day.
Well, if you didn't like the ones I got you, you could have told me.
No, I just wasn't buying them because they were going cheap, you know.
So where's the ones I got you? I mean, they can't just have vanished.
Well, I don't know. I don't do the washing, do I?
I'm going to have to go to the garage and get some petrol, but I don't want to go to the parade because, well, it's a bit embarrassing, really.
Why?
In case I bump into Jackie.
Have you spoken to her recently?
No, not since Christmas. You haven't been pestering her, have you?
I never pester her. I just like to keep in touch.
Well, let's just keep to our agreement, shall we? We'll just leave her alone until something happens and, well, there's been enough gossip.
Yes, but, I'm a little bit worried she might have too much freedom.
Freedom? How do you mean?
Well, when Lisa and I went to the bar on New Year's Eve, I saw her kissing Ben from next door.
Well, we always kiss each other in the new year, so what?
You didn't see them. It was out and out lust. They could have slept together.
Do you know they did?
Oh, no. Of course not. Yeah, but she's a very attractive young woman. Don't you think we should put some sort of no sex clause into our agreement?
You're getting paranoid.
You didn't see them. There was a real attraction between her and that boy. If I hadn't...
You haven't what? What did you do?
Actually, I had a word with her.
Well, I hope you were discreet. I mean, please tell me you didn't upset her again.
Well, I suppose I made a bit of a spectacle of myself in front of Lisa.
Go on, what happened?
Well, there was a bit of a scene. I couldn't avoid telling Lisa about us and Jackie. She said I was mad. You don't think I'm mad, do you?
If Lisa knows, then how many other people in the place know? I bet the whole neighbourhood knows.
I was upset, Max. I really want this baby, and I don't want Jackie spoiling things for us.
Well, you should have thought of that before you dived in with both feet. Look, leave it to me. I'll speak to her. I'll find a way to talk to her without the whole world knowing our business.
How about them bedrooms, Bing? All on suite, sky telly, the lot.
Very plush. These rooms don't come cheap, do they?
How's your cocoa? I could stay in a B&B in Rill for a fortnight and what it's going to cost me for 2 nights in that place. Well, what do you think of the new clubber then?
Oh, I say. You are pushing the boat out, old son, aren't you?
Yeah, I've upped the limits on me flexible friend. Just hope it's enough.
When do you go?
Tomorrow, back Friday. Do you reckon I'm doing the right thing?
Well, she's agreed to go with you, hasn't she? What more can you ask?
Hi. Hi. Morning. Have you finished your contract?
Yes, thanks.
I was wondering if I could talk to you before you went to work.
I'm in rather a hurry.
I just wanted to explain about wanting to find my dad.
You really don't need to explain.
I do. I didn't mean to upset you. If I'd known the way you felt, I wouldn't have just blundered on.
Yes, well, I think I'm over it now. I've got to go to work. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Why won't you talk to me? She's used writing some stupid chip shop contract as an excuse to keep out of my way. And now she won't even spare me 5 minutes. Why won't she let me explain?
Well, give her time. It was only a few weeks ago you suddenly popped up out of the blue. She's hardly had time to come to terms with that.
Yeah, but wanting to find my father won't make any difference to me and Eleanor. It won't change the way I feel about her.
Well, try and see it from her point of view.
How can I when she won't even speak to me?
Well, we both know she's not exactly proud of the way you came into the world.
Yeah, I know.
She's probably just trying to protect you.
Protect me?
Or maybe your real father isn't the James Dean figure that you had in your head. And maybe she's just trying to save you from being disappointed.
Well, maybe he would be a disappointment. I need to make up my own mind. Can't you talk to her, Ollie? Can't you ask her to give me time to explain?
All right, then. I'll try and talk to her.
Where are you singing tonight?
Late New Year's Eve.
Don't sound too enthusiastic, will you?
It's hardly Las Vegas, is it?
Jimmy, I've stripped the tree. You can put us away.
There we go.
What's that?
Look, I knew what you felt about cracks, but don't be worrying. This picture won't bite.
Jimmy.
Well, it's going to remind her every time she sees it, isn't it?
She has got a point, you know, love.
Cracks might be gone, but her memory lives on. That is where she's staying, Pride Place.
Yeah, but...
No buts, Jackie. That's where she's staying. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hi, love.
Hi, Pete. Hi. What do you think?
Well, she'll never make the Pirelli calendar, will she?
You never had respect for the dead. I'm going to work.
Jimmy. Christmas tree. Thanks, Katie. Bye. Well, if you read it through again in your own time, and then you and Mr. Corkill sign it, I can take things from there.
Yeah, thanks. Look, I'm thinking about the house as well. I mean, I can't stop paying the rent until, they send me away. So I was wondering what to do.
Oh, well, that's easy enough. If you give me all the details before the trial, then in the event of your imprisonment, I can handle notice to the landlord and so on.
Yeah, another worry to slow us out.
Try not to be pessimistic. You've got to stay positive. I know it's hard, but you've got to try.
Yeah, I'll see.
Hello.
Hi.
Sinbad, have you got a minute? Could you check this over for me, please? The wiring's all right, but it's not picking up. It seems to have got some sort of blockage.
Yes, I'll have a look at it, Pete.
I'd be grateful if you could do that today, old Sam, because I need it for Julia in the morning.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but you're just locking up for the day.
Locking up? But you've barely been there in an hour.
Look, I don't want any hassle. I've got loads of things on my mind, right?
Yes, of course. Is there anything I can do?
You used to work at the hospital, didn't you?
Yes. What do you want?
Doesn't matter. You probably couldn't do anything about it anyway, Bing. See you later.
So anyway, I've been thinking about my New Year's resolution.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
To finally get a place for you, me and Kylie, and sort that divorce of yours out.
Peter, I know things haven't really moved on, but you've just lost that 15 grand, haven't you? Maybe we should hang on for a bit.
No way. I'm not letting that spoil everything for us.
Good for you, love.
Why don't we go into town tomorrow, get ourselves a solicitor, and then go around and see some of the flat agencies?
Sounds like a good start to me. Right, me laddo. Up to bed for an hour for you.
Well, you up for it?
I thought we weren't going to rush into things.
We've been engaged for 6 weeks. We've got to start planning things. Why are you so... not interested?
I am.
Have you gone off the idea of being engaged?
No.
Seems everything I say and do you're bored stiff with.
It's not you, Peter. It's just this gig tonight.
But it's a good venue. It's the same as you did New Year's Eve, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's that same slimy manager. The one who thought I was one of the perks of his job.
Oh, come on. It's an occupational hazard showbiz, isn't it? You can't avoid the old casting couch when you want to be famous, can you?
Yeah, but you don't know what he's like. The right old groper.
No worries. I'll be your guardian angel tonight. Your hair will look brilliant. And you'll be head and shoulders above some minty club. You'll shine, you see.
I'll go for a walk. Do you want to come? I'm not in the mood. Sorry. Oh, go on. I've got a new line of inquiry to follow.
Oh, yeah? I think that's a good idea after the way Eleanor reacted to the list of bike shops.
Ah, but did you notice that when she was telling us that it was all getting boring, she let 2 more bits of information slip? 1, that Nick was a hippie, and 2, she met him at a party.
So?
Well, the hippie bit's not much use, but the party could be vital. Whose party was it? Did they invite him? Where was the party? If we can find out the answers to these questions, then we could have some more witnesses to interrogate.
Yeah, well, I don't think she'd thank us for giving her a grilling at the moment.
Yeah, I agree, and that's why I'm going to go and see Mr. Crosby at the garage. He's very experienced at sleuthing. So, are you sure you don't want to come?
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't want to do anything to upset Eleanor even more.
Okay. I'll be discreet. Bye.
Bye.
There you go, chicken. Ta-da.
What were you whittering on about?
That was just saying. There's a dog have a soul.
Oh, that's no faster than the animals.
I mean, if there's a hair, does that include pets or what? Then when my time comes and I go down that long tunnel, am I going to see Cracker come toward me, wagging a tail and barking or what?
Oh, you're jumping the gun a bit there.
How do you mean?
Presuming you'll be going to heaven. Is it all right if I take a break?
Yes, funny Ollies, go.
All right, how's it going?
Oh, can a dog have a soul?
It's, Mo finished for the day, like?
Just gone on a break.
How's she shaping up?
Yeah, all right, not bad.
Look, I've got this paper from your solicitor I want you to sign. It's about you running this place.
Mick, do we have to bother with all these bits of paper?
Hey, look, I want to do things properly, Jimmy. Just read it, will you, and sign where the pencil crosses. I'm not so sure about you taking Mo on, though.
Mick, we're paying her peanuts. Cash in hand.
Turns out
What's all this 3 months like? I've got to make a profit in 3 months, or the solicitor will find someone else to run the place. What's all that about?
Hey, I'm only taking legal advice, Jimmy. I've got to think of Leo and Gemma. The profits on this place are their future.
Yeah, I know, Mick, but...
No, I'm not so sure you know what you're doing. For a start, you never said anything about taking on extra help. Maybe you'd better have another think about you running this place.
3 months. No sweat. Been making a fortune for you and your kids. Yes, love, what can I get you?
All right, Bing. Any chance of your lad doing a bit of valeting on me motor? Can't have Molly being transported out in a mucky vehicle, can I?
Oh, no problem, Ron. All part of our service.
Look, I want a top-notch job doing, OK? Tyres blacked up and everything. I want it to look like it's just come out of the showroom.
Well, our standard valeting would cover that. £35.
35 quid? To clean a car? I'll do it myself.
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Crosby. I was just wondering, have you seen Sinbad?
Well, he closed up about an hour ago.
Closed up?
Yes, for the days.
Well, where's he gone?
Afraid I don't know, but he did look a little upset.
Yeah. Well, we had a bit of a narc this morning.
Oh, dear.
And these were a bit of a peace offering.
I see. Well, look, if I see him, I'll tell him you're looking for him.
Mum, if that's Peter, tell him I'll only be 5 minutes.
Hello? Oh, it's you. Yeah? Yeah, the same to you. Happy New Year. No, she's not. She's out singing. Yeah, I'll tell her. No, I won't forget. Try.
Tell him I'm nearly ready. Well?
It wasn't Peter.
Oh.
It was Barry Grant saying he'll be back on Friday.
Why didn't you tell me he was on the phone?
I did it for your own good.
You've no right.
Lindsay, you're in a mess. I mean, what are you up to, eh? What the hell do you think you're doing? One minute you say you want Barry Grant, the next minute you're with Peter making plans.
I don't want to be making plans.
No, you just want Barry Grant, don't you?
Fed up. I'm fed up with everything.
And do you think Barry will solve that?
I don't know.
Well, you better decide then, haven't you? Because I don't want to have to be lying for you again, Lindsay, and I don't want Peter being messed around. You just decide what you want.
Hello there.
Hello.
Happy New Year, by the way.
Same to you.
I suppose you're well and truly back in harness after the break?
Definitely.
Personally, I think it's too long. It seems to get longer every year, except for people like us in the service industries.
Well, 2 weeks in forced break doesn't help me, I'm afraid. You can't contact anyone.
I think young Danny's ready to get back to school. He was quizzing me about missing persons. Very mysterious. No idea what he's up to. Yes, I think it's probably time he got back to his studies. Right, there we are.
Thanks.
It's no wonder they say a dog's a man's best friend. That's what our Cracks was to me. A real friend. She went through all sorts with me. All me ups, all me downs, and never a word of complaint.
Well, maybe that's because it's a dog and dogs can't talk.
Unless you've experienced it, you haven't got a clue.
God, look at the gob on this one.
There it is. What are you having?
I'll just have chips and gravy, please.
What's this, comfort eating?
Got the New Year blues, have you?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Well, in that case, forget the gravy. I've got some dead hot curry sauce here. That'll pick it up.
Clear it out and all.
I'll tell you what, just cancel everything, I'm not in the mood.
You know what you should do? Take this one down the Swan with you for a few pints.
Hey, aye. Behave yourself, will you? You can't just leave the shop like that.
The shop would be fine with me. Anyway, I can work better when there's no one bending me ear about dead dogs.
Why is it only me that cares?
Do you fancy a pint, mate?
Don't know about that. I'm Mick's official manager now. I don't want him thinking he signed up a Skyver, you know.
Oh, go on.
I only want a couple, you know.
Go on then, but next door. I want to keep on top of this job. Any problems, you know where I am, right?
That was his first executive decision. Well, apart from taking me on.
Hey, first of many, you. Keep that buttoned.
Oh, that smells good. Have you made enough for me? I'm sick of ground spoon.
Plenty. How did you get on with Jackie?
Oh, I haven't seen her yet.
But you said you were going to talk to her in private. The longer we leave it, the more likely she is to back out.
There's no need to panic. Look, if I've got to grovel to Jackie, then I'm not doing it anywhere where the neighbours can spot me. I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
Where?
Well, you know Preston's, the wine merchants. They've invited us to the wine tasting tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, well, we'll have to cancel that. Talking to Jackie's much more important.
Yeah, no. Well, I don't mean that. I did a discreet check with Nigel Preston's secretary, and it appears that Jackie's been invited to the same do.
Oh.
So I can talk to her there, and no one round here will know a thing.
Thank goodness. And we'll have to mention this no sex thing. See, perhaps we should put something in writing.
No. First of all, this no sex thing is not a priority. Our main priority is trying to sweet talk Jackie Dixon into carrying on with all this. Goodness knows how she must feel after the fiasco in Barbrookie. Then, if she's amenable, then I'll bring up the no sex condition.
Leave that to me.
No. I'm sorry, darling, but you're not going.
What?
Susanna, after New Year's Eve, we can't afford to risk another scene. It'll be hard enough to try and persuade her into carrying on with the agreement without you browbeating her.
But I wouldn't do that. Not again.
Maybe so. But there's too much at stake. I'll talk to her on my own.
I wouldn't mind. All I wanted was a nice picture on the wall to remind me of the good times that me and Cracks had together. Couldn't have heard them going on about it. I think it was the Beast of Brookside or something.
Look, can I get a word in edgeways here?
So that is the trouble with my missus. She just doesn't seem to understand that you can feel real grief for an animal. She keeps on saying it's only a dog.
Well, she's right, no. I'm trying to talk serious to you, and all you can do is go on about your bloody dog.
All right, there's no need to be so snotty. What is it you want to say anyway?
Doesn't matter. Look at the bog.
When I used to go to the bog, our Cracks used to sit outside and wait for me.
Hi.
Hi.
I wondered if you were ready for a drink.
Oh, I'm a long way off finishing yet.
Well, surely you can manage half an hour.
I can't.
Well, maybe you can spare half an hour to speak to your daughter about her father.
Did she send you?
Why won't you talk to her?
You can see what it's like here. Swamped in work, and Mick's in court next week again, remember?
Yes, but even you don't work 24 hours a day. What's wrong?
I can't handle parenthood.
Well, I've been at it for 20 years and I still find it tough. But you really ought to try and talk to her.
Why is everybody guessing at me? You know, Dan's even been asking David Crosby about how to find missing person.
Oh, well, he's probably just trying to help Louise. Can't you see how excited she is at finding you? And, well, it was all so easy. And now she wants to find her dad. It's quite natural. So why can't you talk to her?
I've got to go.
Well, where are you going?
I'm going to see a client in Walton. Don't wait up. I've got more work to do after that.
Mighty, where have you been all this time? You got a season ticket for that gent, or what?
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
What?
What do you think you're playing at?
Hi, love, just having a quick drink.
Drinking the profits, mate.
Oh, don't be soft.
Is that why you've taken Mo McGee on? So you can sit on your backside drinking? I've just seen her in the chippy now.
Yeah, she's a good worker and we need the help. Love, she's only being paid buttons, you know. Cash in hand.
Yeah, but it's cash from our pockets, Jimmy.
No, Jackie, honest, look, it's just peanuts.
Oh, yeah, but I bet she's not eating peanuts. She'll be stuffing her face with free food the minute your back's turned.
Jackie, think about it. Yeah, I am back at college tomorrow, aren't I? Our Lindsay's getting more singing jobs and you're there to look after our William, aren't you? Hey, we need the extra pair of hands and the cheaper the better.
Oh, well, I bet Mick will have something to say about this.
Oh, that's where you're wrong. Because I am Mick's manager now, and he's okay with me taking Mo on. Stop worrying, will you? Everything will be fine.
I also got you right, Jimmy. Because if you mess up as manager of that chippy, our livelihood is out of the window. Now, can you come and save me, please?
I haven't finished my ale. Mo'll sort you out.
I'm not having that hard-faced cow saving me. You can come and do it.
Why did I want to be a manager?
Don't go, Jim.
Have you seen the knock she's in?
Yeah, but you haven't given me a chance to tell you what I'm worried about.
What?
I think I've got cancer.
Yeah?
Don't tell anyone. I haven't even told Carmen yet, but she's getting suspicious. You know that bug I thought I had? Well, it isn't. And every time I go to the toilet, I pass blood. I keep having to nip out every 5 minutes just to check I'm not leaking. It's been going on since Christmas. I'm too scared to go to the doctor. I get bathed twice a day and I just throw my undies in the bin.
Bloody hell, Sinbad. You've got to go and see the doctor. You should be there now. You can't ignore something like this.
I know I should go. I just can't stand the thought of him telling me that it is the big C. I'm on about Colonel. I've just moved in with her. I've moved our whole family to a new area. I've got involved with them all and now I could be dying.
Jimmy?
You've got to go and see the doctor. You can't leave it. I've got to go.
Don't tell anyone, Jim.
Never mind about that. Just get it sorted, will you? Don't leave it till it's too late.
In a moment on 4, some people who thought that their worries were over talk about the highs and, believe it or not, lows of winning the lottery. The Trouble with Money is next.